Welcome to Clapping Podcast. I'm Atlas.
I'm Meadow.
And you are so lucky. You are so lucky to meet Meadow. I'm trying to remember what I said because we recorded like basically this whole episode and then realized the mics weren't on and the AC was on and it was just like you couldn't hear anything we were saying.
It sounded like we were underwater.
Yeah.
But we went into all of the things that we got into. Perfectionism, Percy Jackson.
Yeah. That one.
Zeus.
Yeah, literally so many things. All of our hobbies, all of our philosophies around all of our hobbies. And that's, just for us because we're not going to like try to recreate the conversation. So whatever we end up getting into from here, that's the episode. You know, because we were almost at the end, I was about to ask you what your unpopular opinion is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what's your unpopular opinion, Meadow?
Honestly, it's that my generation isn't that bad. Like, Gens Alpha, all those, like, that kind of generation between, like, early 2010s to now, we're not that bad. We're just, it's a weird time to be alive.
100% agree. Yeah.
Like, in general, it's just a weird time to be alive. It's not really, like, the generation's fault that we have screens.
Absolutely. It's actually objectively Gen X's fault.
Because
that you have screens.
They made screens.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they've updated them so much that it's like, this is what we have now.
Yeah, that is so true. Yeah. I mean...
And Gen X isn't even that bad. Like, it's just, like, the tech stuff.
Yeah, it is really the tech. And it's, like, there's just so many things about your life, like, your generation's life, that is just so different from, like, other generations' life that they just can't get it, you know?
And also, like, the COVID kid kind of also...
Yes, tell me what you think about COVID kids, because I'm really curious to hear it from one, you know?
Like, I'm honestly, because I was 8, so I kind of had, like, my earlier childhood where I could just go up and hug people, and I could be like...
Yeah.
Like, some people, they were born during COVID.
A lot of people were.
Like, they couldn't be, like... they couldn't meet with people their own age until 2 years later.
Yeah.
Which
a lot of them are not going to remember that, but it was, like, so formative.
It really is formative. Like, being able to go outside, being part of, like, even being in a stroller, going into a store.
Yeah.
Like, that's so,
a lot of them
crucial.
weren't meeting even their, like, aunties, uncles, grandparents until they were older, like.
Yeah, like, either
or like
5.
months. Yeah.
Because, like, it wasn't, the actual pandemic wasn't that long, but it was...
The impact of it was long.
But, like, yeah, people were scared for a long time. And it was, like, lingering in the air for way longer.
Totally. And, like, the impact of, like, your parents being, like, scared when you're a baby.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know, like,
and being, like,
how
stuck in houses with people.
Yeah.
And being, like, these are who I can actually hang out with if I don't want to get sick.
Right. Or don't want to get somebody sick. So, like, what do you feel the impact for, like, your age group? Or for yourself, maybe. But.
Honestly, I think it's just, like, kind of trying to get back into being social, because I definitely was more of a social butterfly when I was, like, younger. Like,
you really were.
Like, 7, 6, like, that kind of...
I mean, pretty much your whole life, you would just run up to everybody and, like...
Yeah, I mean, I still do. Like,
yeah.
There's only those days in ovulation where I'm just like, hello, people, yay! And
totally.
But I'm, like, understanding, like, what an introvert is, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is bringing in my energy, and, like, all that stuff. And it's so nice to, like, get to, like, spend time with people, but it's also really nice to, like, not.
Yeah, totally. It's totally by my cycle, too. I'm, like, an extrovert 90% of the time, but that 10% do not look at me. Do not speak to me.
And I love like making plans with people, but it just has to be the right people at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you feel like people became more like introverted and shy and stuff, like your age people?
It's also just really easy to get like caught behind a screen
Yeah.
and just be like, I don't really want to people. I can people from a distance.
Totally. It's easier, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but it's not at the same time. Like it's
yeah.
easier, but it's also kind of harder to like actually make connections and like understand people on deeper levels.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that COVID made a lot of people just a lot more like weird than we would have been otherwise. Because I feel that it's not just like your age. I feel like it's kind of universal that people became more socially awkward and socially anxious like from COVID. But I don't know, it impacted like each age group like in a really different way.
Yeah.
Like for me, I was like 23, so I kind of like came out of COVID feeling like, whoa, like I didn't get the rest of my like early 20s, if that makes sense. And that was sad for me.
I think it's interesting how people will take it though too, and like, because I've heard a lot of people like they really blew up online during COVID.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't have had a chance to do that otherwise.
Totally. Yeah, I think it impacted a lot of people. I saw like one of our mutual friends like totally like fell in love during that time because they got kind of like
stuck with
like together and then they got like married in 2022.
That's so great.
I know. I don't want to say like names on the podcast, but without their consent, but yeah, I think it was beautiful for a lot of people, but obviously horrible for other people. But
yeah,
the screen thing is real though, because I like really don't feel like I was a big phone addict before COVID.
Yeah,
I only really became a big phone addict during COVID, but then it stuck.
Yeah, I also feel like addict. Just in general, like as technology like gets more portable and improves, it just becomes in more things, like in more aspects of your life.
True.
Like there wasn't like
you have to reach for it more
there
often.
There wasn't like smart appliances just like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and that's true. Like now I use my phone to like turn my lights on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that just used to be like a manual thing, and it was kind of nice to just have like habitual things.
Yeah, but you know, some of the things we just like wished for it and now we have it and it's cool. Like when I was younger, I would like lay in bed and be like, oh, like I wish I could turn the lights off from here. You know what I mean? Like I wish I didn't have to get up and turn the light off. So that is actually cool.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things though where it's like having smart appliances and things that kind of hard to like just work things out for yourself though sometimes.
Like people are getting less skilled.
Like in like learning how to use basic tools.
Yeah. But I think that's always been true. Like, well, I know your dad actually knows how to light a fire with rocks, but most of us don't, you know?
Yeah.
Like it kind of becomes where it is obsolete or, you know, not obsolete, like it's still important, but it's like
bow drill is definitely, if you have a lighter, unnecessary because it takes forever and your hands are tired and calloused by the end of it.
Exactly. It's like, no, it's cool that like your energy can go to something else.
Yeah.
You know? So I do think it's like, it's true, but it's also okay sometimes.
Yeah.
But if everything, like the whole grid ever goes out, we're just going to have to like figure it out.
I think it's interesting too, like just, like being able to use the time that you would have spent like trying to figure things out, like just live life. But like it's interesting spending that time different ways than trying to just figure out like basic things, because when you do have to like spend time on turning the lights on and off or starting fires or just different things like that, like it does take time to do those things when you could be doing other things.
Yeah, I think like people have a lot of kind of like diversity in skill sets.
Yeah.
That's kind of something like the internet like giveth and taketh away at the same time, if that makes sense. But like also on the internet you can like go and learn anything.
And you can talk to anyone.
Yeah. So like there's there is more time because of technology in a lot of ways that we don't have to do certain things. And then there's also like more exposure to like all the possibilities of what you can do.
Yeah.
You know? And there's a lot of people on there that are just like I love crochet. I crochet all the time. I go on there and I'm like what genius, like, you know, like there's like this one girl that like crocheted herself like a Ferris wheel that like it's like a helmet that's a Ferris wheel. I'm like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the fun things about going online is like the absolute insanity of being online. It's so
exactly.
Fun.
It's kind of like, you know how it pushes people to do something that's going to catch somebody else's eye. Mm-hmm. So I feel it does like push the bounds a little bit of like what can we do as people, you know?
And I like being able to share stuff. Like I got this poetry like kind of notes app kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't even realize that you can actually share your poetry
on
there. And I was like,
with other people that are also writing poetry.
Like, there's not like a chat box or anything, I don't think. But like you could just like post your poetry and people can look at your poetry and like give you like little pointers and stuff.
It's like Wattpad, I think. Wattpad is what it was called.
Yeah.
I don't know. AOL Squad, tell me what it's called.
I didn't keep it because it did kind of, it was like, it's a public space, so I don't think it was really meant for my age.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading some people's poetry, I'm like, you know,
I
think I'm going to close off now, but thank you for the people, like, look at my poetry and they give me, like, pointers or like be like, this is great, and I'm like, thank you, like,
you're like, I think this is just not the right crowd.
Like they would just send like, this looks great, and I'll be like, thank you, okay, bye.
Like,
I just didn't want to talk with people on that platform and stuff, and I wasn't supposed to anyway, so it's like it didn't feel right to talk to people, and it wasn't like the right time in my life either.
Yeah, totally. That could get weird for sure.
Yeah,
good job knowing like when to just like exit.
I had it for like maybe 2 weeks, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to like go on social media and like have people in your life that like also like music too, like being able to like watch YouTube or TikTok videos about like different things that people do is so fun.
I agree. And honestly, like the cool thing about social media, I think, is also that there are still gatekeepers and like agents and weird stuff that I don't understand, but like compared to before, when if you were a musician, for example, you would have to like get signed by a label for like anybody to ever hear your music, and like now it's like you just really need to put it out there enough and then find your people, you know, and that's cool. I think it's cool that there's like kind of
there's so many independent artists nowadays, so
exactly,
it's just so fun,
and it's like cooler to be like micro, like I don't know, like you're just known by the people that are like about you, and like you really found niche. Your people, exactly, instead of like I think celebrities, like big celebrities, are gonna become like more obsolete over time because it's like there's no need for us all to listen to the same person, you know? We all have different taste.
I mean, like, especially, like, 2010s, like, big artists, though, like, a lot of people I don't think are really going to go out of style anytime soon just because it's really nostalgic to a lot of people, but, like... Yeah. And, like, they still have good music and stuff, it's just, like, they're being, like, big celebrities, it's like, there's also this wonderful person that's, like, very independent and has, like, their whole, like, music stuff, like, they're just not as important. Yeah, exactly. They're kind of just like... If there's, like... Because there's, like, a lot of... There's not that many, like, big celebrities, and then there's, like, all these people online that make all this really cool art, and it's, like... a little bit more, like, relatable, too. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can connect easier. Yeah, I think also... I feel like the, what is it? Like, the illusion was kind of shattered for a lot of people. Like, did you hear about the whole movement that happened, like, last year, I think, sometime? That was, like, Block Party, and it was, like, blocking celebrities. No? I don't think I did. Yeah, it was basically this whole thing online that was, like, blocking celebrities that never spoke out for Palestine. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it was, like, and
a lot of people like made a list. So it was like these crowdsourced lists of like.
You could also be really neutral and not speak out about it though, too. Like.
Yeah, but people were just like, fuck you. Like if you didn't use your platform to like speak against genocide.
Oh, like if you're like a big platform and you didn't
Yeah.
like use it and you weren't like trying to like rally your fans against it.
Exactly. So it wasn't like just influencers or whoever. It was like celebrities.
Oh, okay.
And basically there was a long list because most of them didn't, you know?
It's like, it's like if you have power, use it.
Exactly. Like, why did we give you all this power?
If you're not even going to, like, use it to, like, talk to people and, like, make your point.
Exactly. And just, like, what you're, like, either you're so removed from reality that you don't have a point because you don't think about it, or you're, like, too afraid to speak out because certain people sign your checks that don't want you to have that opinion.
I mean, like, if that's, like, your living, though, and, like, people, that's, like, if you say that kind of stuff, you do, like, people could, like, there's just a lot of, like, really interesting, like, people in the creative industry where it's, like, if you were to say something, you may not be able to get a job again.
I know. And that was kind of the conversation around it, too, where people are, like, yeah, people, like, understand that, and a lot of people are like, well, yeah, like, you shouldn't expect people to risk their income or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the argument against that also was, like, there are people who work, like, normal jobs and make $20 an hour that have spoken out and risked their jobs and, like, even lost their jobs. And so basically, like, if everyday people can risk all of that, then I think you who've made, like, millions and millions and millions, and, like, maybe you can risk, like...
You're not going to lose your money anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and also if they all did, what's the industry going to do? Not hire any of them?
They can't cancel everybody.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think it was cool. But I feel like that moment was kind of significant and, like, kind of shattering a little bit of, like, the, like, the pedestal of it all.
Yeah.
You know?
It was really interesting, too, like, going to one of my first concerts and, like, getting to, like, actually meet the artists.
Yeah.
Because when you only see people on, like, line, it just, like, people seem kind of, like, larger than life sometimes online. And it's so interesting, like, to hear, like, people's, like, actual music sometimes and be, like, and then, like, actually listen to their music and be like, these are the lyrics, like, they're really just, and then, like, to
like
meet
a human
people,
person.
Yeah, and then, like, to actually meet them and, like, see, like, their mannerisms actually, like, in person, and it's, like, they're just, like, especially, like, a lot of, like, the people I listen to, it's, like, a lot of, like, just, like, younger guys, and it's, like, they're just, like, really trying really hard to just, like, live life.
Yeah, you can shout out the artists if you want. You were just showing me before we started, so.
Yeah, Braden Bales, Connor Kaufman, and Livingston. Amazing, amazing artists.
Yeah. If you guys hear, big fan. Yeah, did it make you feel, like, disappointed, or did it make you feel like this person is even more real to me now and I, like, love their music even more?
I feel like it was kind of, like, in the middle a little bit because it was, like, it's really interesting to kind of, because I wouldn't say that they were idols, but it was kind of interesting because it was, like, kind of like that meeting your idol kind of complex.
Yeah, like, they say, like, don't meet your heroes or something, or don't meet your idol, right? Like,
and it's like, oh. And it was also really interesting because, like, I became a fan of Braden Bales after I met him. And so I kind of was like, oh. Like, I'm listening to somebody's music. Like, it wasn't, like, there's kind of a disconnect online sometimes where, like, you didn't, like, it was really interesting, like, be in the room with those, like, a lot of those people and being like, oh.
Like, you're just a person, basically?
Yeah.
But does it make you feel like you can kind of do what you want to?
Yeah,
like, oh, like, he's just a person, so I could do that, too, if that's what I wanted to do, or...
Yeah, like, a lot of those people are, like, really famous now, and it's like, that could be me in 9 years.
Yeah, they're really young. They're really young.
Yeah.
It's, like, trippy.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I see that for myself, like, being able to, like, actually get into whatever I want to get into.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, I think you're very talented. You'll definitely do that. Like, whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess what I mean by do that is take whatever it is that you want to do to a very high level, like a very far level.
And,
basically.
like, keep the standards high during the entire process.
Yeah.
But also, like, understanding, like, life is very flawed and really, like, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Seriously. Preach. Oh my gosh. Can you tell the people a little bit about using the shampoo and conditioner from Cloud Pink?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
It is so great. It is very, very nice. I love the aloe.
Yeah.
It's so soft.
Yeah. What was the difference you felt like in your hair before you started using it and after you started using it?
There's a lot more moisture, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Did like help your curls define and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like you were struggling with like frizz. Yeah.
My hair, like I've damaged my hair a lot.
Yeah.
Like, cause I went blonde. So everybody who's brunette, don't just go blonde. It's so bad. Your hair will be like crying out in pain.
Yeah, I know. My hair was crying for years. I was blonde for a while when I was a teen too. But everybody has to try blonde at some point, I think.
They have to like go into it. Like go in a few rounds. Don't just bleach your hair.
Did you do it all at once?
I did it. I got a bob too.
Yeah.
I got a bob and went blonde.
We all have to do it at some point,
and
you know?
Right after the bang phase too. It was so sad.
Did you not like yourself with bangs?
Honestly, I looked like Dora the Explorer. My hair was like pretty short. I had bangs. I had the same like facial structure, so it was so bad.
It was probably just the wrong cut, you know?
It was the wrong cut. I mean,
I'm sure you could look amazing with bangs.
I had a shag.
Shags are cool.
But then once it grew out, then it was just bad.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, real. Yeah. I'm loving baby bangs right now. I just think they're like the coolest thing anybody's ever done.
Yeah. I mean, they look amazing on you.
Thank you.
They didn't fit my personality.
Yeah. It's just probably the wrong cut. Like, yeah. I could see you with bangs eventually again.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's fine either way.
I feel like I'd probably try again. It's kind of hard to have bangs when your hair is kind of curly because that kind of like look of bangs, like on straight hair, is different than when it goes on curly hair because curly hair gets like tiny and wispy.
Yeah. I actually think curly bangs are the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But I get that wavy, like in the middle. That is probably like tricky. It's just probably tricky to get it to like, sit how you want it to sit.
Because the like kind of, okay, I feel like anybody who has curly hair knows that like there's a weird length where your like curl will like pop up and out.
Right.
So there's like curls like are like facing this way.
They're just, hey.
They're like, how's it going?
Yeah. I'm here.
So, yeah.
At attention. Yeah. So, how has managing your hair been since using it?
It's been, honestly, I don't need a whole lot of product, in general, so it's just really nice to have, like, good shampoo and conditioner to, like, really clean my hair out and stuff.
Totally. I honestly have been thinking a lot about this week that I just want to put the message out there that, like, you don't need a million products.
Yeah.
You just need 2 to 3 to 4 max really good products.
It's like maybe a leave-in conditioner, some curl cream if you have curly hair, and then shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah. And for me with straight hair, it's like really good shampoo and conditioner, and then every once in a while just oil.
Yeah.
That's it. So easy. And I mean, every once in a while maybe like mousse if I'm like doing something. But yeah, it's like really not that complicated. Like I was thinking about this because I was seeing like a post and somebody had grown out his hair and he had similar texture to you actually. Yeah. Just like lots of curls. But he was like, I have no idea what to do. And so my hair looks like shit. And he's like, and I feel like I need like 5 million products. So what products do I need? And I was just like, No, like you don't need 5 million products. You need really good shampoo and conditioner, and then maybe like a little bit of leave-in or something.
Yeah. And then like whenever I put leave-in conditioner, I don't usually use like leave-in conditioner or like dry shampoo or anything like that because if I work it into my hair gets all stringy. So I
Yeah.
can't touch my hair after the shower if I want my hair to look how I usually have it.
So it's like just
It has to dry
yeah.
naturally and just like drip dry, which can be really annoying because it gets on my clothes, but still.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's kind of fun. I used to go to school.
You don't even scrunch it with a towel?
I'll use a t-shirt if I have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Just because towels can that's what makes my hair frizzy.
Yeah.
So it's
So
actually
you
kind of
need
funny.
that good conditioner and shampoo, like really.
I left the house with my hair like in a t-shirt for school one time.
Yeah.
And my friend looks at me. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'll take it off in 5 minutes."
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just keeping it bunched up here because it's too wet to be like it's winter. I can't keep it down right now. It's gonna hurt my skin.
I think you're cool for that. I think you're really cool for that.
I think it's so fun when people will leave their like skincare or like stuff on.
Yeah. I know. I love the movement. I don't know if it's really a movement, but I love the movement of like wearing zip patches in public.
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't done it. I don't know if I'm brave enough yet, but I love that people are doing that.
I think it's
like rock that zip patch.
Yeah. I love it like they make it a fashion statement. It's
I
so
know.
Fun. Like especially like getting cute ones too, like stars or like clouds or anything like that.
That is so like go girl.
And then like also there's like
that is so really, powerful.
And there's also some really chill like zip patches too, where it's just like little like
barely see it.
They're just clear and
it's like why are you looking that hard?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like if you wear makeup and stuff, sometimes it just like you can cover it with concealer too. Like you just use a patch. I'm
actually trying to work myself up to wear the nose strips in public.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I wear them when I'm sleeping. It just like opens your nose, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
I think some people wear them in public, but they're all men. Like I haven't seen like women do that. So I'm trying to work myself up. And not all the time, but just when I'm like on a walk or like at the gym or whatever, you know?
Like when it's not even like a big thing to like look nice at. Like,
yeah, exactly. Just like, oh, I'm just like
living life. And like you need to do the things you need to do at the times you need to do it.
Exactly. And I just want it to be like this cool little thing that's like, yeah, I wore it.
I think it's so fun. Like people wear their like bonnets out to the grocery store.
Yes, exactly. It's so badass.
It needs to be normalized because it's like,
yeah,
your hair isn't dry yet. Keep it in the bonnet.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't want it to look bad later.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like it sends this message that's like very cool. That's like, this isn't the thing. Mm-hmm. Like I'm going to a thing later. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like right now, when I'm seeing you in class or like at the grocery store, it's not the thing.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for the thing as we speak.
like, oh, it's so fun whenever I'll wear like what I'm gonna wear after the day. Cause like when I was going to school, I used to like have like outfits and stuff.
Yeah. That
were like, why are you wearing that to school? I'm like, I have a party later.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I'm not wearing that outfit right now.
Yeah. Like I was wearing it in that time, but it was for that like later that day. Yeah. Or like I thought it was so fun. I just wore like fun clothes, and somebody that I don't really get along with that well, but we kind of talk sometimes. She came up to me and she was like, "So what's the outfit for?" I'm like, "I just want to look really cute today." Yeah, and exactly. I was just like on the swings, and I was just like, I don't know. I just feel like being me today. Yes.
I mean, I also think we should normalize that as much as we should normalize wearing your zip patch or whatever. Like, normalize, like, dressing really good for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
We're just, like, looking amazing for no reason. Yeah. Being like, I'm sorry, I'm glowing today.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's actually been something that's, like, really helped me over the last, like, 6 months. It's actually because my coach was, like, telling us, like, she's like, look, I get dressed every day. I put on my jewelry and, like, my clothes, whatever, makeup, hair, whatever it is. And she was, like, telling us to do the same. And it actually does help, I think, because sometimes, like, when I work on my own business or whatever, don't have like necessarily a place to go, like a job or, you know, school or whatever, it's easy to kind of just like never really get dressed and like,
or like
you know,
I think it's good to have like pajamas that you feel really good in too.
I need that.
That don't make you like super like, cause I get really like what's the word? I feel kind of crummy.
Yeah.
If I like have stuff that makes me like really sweaty. And,
Yeah.
like kind of.
Exactly.
I'm trying to find the right word.
Frumpy?
Not frumpy. I feel like.
Not frumpy.
Musky, I think.
Musky?
Or
like that means like you smell bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you know when like you know like when people will wear like pajamas for like a few days in a row.
Yeah. And that's musky.
Like you know, and it's like sweaty and musky. And that kind of stuff. I think it's just really good to like shower.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Like if you are gonna like have that like lifestyle where you just can wear pajamas to work and stuff, get like get like stuff that you feel good in that you could also just like kind of wear out too.
Right, I agree. And I think people look beautiful in sweatpants.
Yeah.
Especially like women look beautiful in sweatpants, and I love when I get to see somebody in sweatpants. And I don't just mean like a matching sweatsuit, because yes, that is everything. But I mean like when you just kind of like, when you actually would wear it at home. You know what I mean? That's different. But
I like tracksuits. They're always really fun.
Yeah. It's like my favorite thing in fall and winter is just like a matching sweatsuit.
I have a forest green sweatsuit.
That's baller.
I found, and they're from different places. Like the hoodie and the sweats are from different places, but they have the same color. So I was like,
that's lucky.
I stole the hoodie from Dad.
Nice. You're like, it matches my sweats.
And then I'm like, and then I went to Walmart and I was like, that matches the stolen hoodie. Yay.
Oh my God. Yeah. If you see something that matches.
So I made Dad buy it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Period. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. On another note about your unpopular opinion that your generation isn't that bad.
Yeah.
I actually think that your generation's lingo is cool.
I do not agree with that.
Okay, let's talk about it.
As somebody
you don't really use that much of it.
As somebody who is Gen Alpha,
yeah,
I hear it too much for it to not get annoying.
Explain to the old folks what Gen Alpha means. Or wait, what Gen Alpha means.
Okay, basically it's a generational term that means anybody born between 2010 and 2020, I think.
Okay, so it's like the middle people of Gen Z and Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Generation Alpha and Gen Z, because some people will say that Gen Z goes all the way to 20 or like to 2012 or something.
Okay.
Some people say that Gen's Alpha. So I kind of feel like I'm overlapping with that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah. Because you guys actually have a pretty different experience.
Yeah.
Than Gen Z, right? Like
it's a little bit different. Like, but we still have a lot of the same like I guess like we have a lot of the same shows that we grew up on.
Okay.
Like a lot of the same kind of like Renaissance Disney still is like big for us too.
Yeah, but Gen Z was graduating high school during COVID, right?
Yeah, like
they're like adults right now.
They are adults right now.
Yeah.
But there's some Gen Z that are still in high school, I think.
Okay. Like the youngest ones are in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I feel that there is like a cultural difference between Alpha and Gen Z, because everybody thought Gen Z was crazy, but then we actually heard how Gen Alpha talk, and you know what I mean?
I can't keep a conversation.
Really?
I cannot.
Okay, so you're not really like in that, basically.
Because I have millennials as parents.
Yeah.
So.
But what do you think they have? They do too. Or they have what, Gen X? No, they have millennial parents too, right?
Let's see. My, like 60s. No, like their age is 60, kind of around 60.
Really? Your friend's parents?
No, my parents' parents.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean,
I feel like most of my friends' parents are like 40s.
That's still millennials.
It's still millennials, yeah.
Yeah, actually, elder millennials are like 45 right now.
Yeah.
Or 40, like, yeah, something. But they seem younger than people that age used to, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because I'm older. I don't know.
And then I know somebody who's one of their parents is like 50.
Mm-hmm.
That's my age. I think he's 51 this year or something. So there's just a lot of different like.
Yeah, that makes sense. There would be people like, right? Because if they had someone when they're like 35, 36, that's not that weird.
Yeah.
That's not weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you feel there's like a difference between those of you that have boomer parents and millennial parents, or like Gen X parents and millennial parents?
I feel like because somebody who's like Gen Z, they have a lot older parents.
Yeah.
Just because they're already adults.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's younger adults that are Gen Alpha parents.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of like in the middle with a lot of millennials.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you guys with millennial parents are like better?
I don't.
Better off, not better as like literal humans, but like doing better emotionally or anything like that.
I can't speak for everybody. Like,
yeah.
I have a pretty good like home life, and so I don't really know like the opposite spectrum of that.
Yeah.
At least in America.
Yeah.
Like what that opposite spectrum looks like.
Real. I feel like the reason I ask is just because I have seen a lot of millennial parents just parent in a way that is like so beautiful.
Yeah.
And like especially your parents.
Yeah.
But like yeah, just parent in a way that is so beautiful and like life affirming.
Like, it also just depends on the parent too, though.
Of course, yeah.
Like, there's
crazy people in every.
There's been amazing parents throughout thousands of years of human existence.
For sure, but what is normal changes over time a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, and I think like.
And what needs to change also changes depending on like how you actually need to talk to people, because like I would say now there's an issue with like kids getting like really addicted to screens, and like of course adults are also addicted to screens.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, how do you lecture somebody on an issue that you have yourself?
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Like the challenges that we face are different over time. Yeah. Because like when I was a kid, the adults in my life were not addicted to screens.
Yeah.
At all. Like they didn't have that. Which that wasn't exactly normal because most people were still like, I would say, television addicts.
Yeah.
But the difference with television is that you put it on at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not like a thing that just like
always
is
there.
In your life. Like you have
Constantly.
to like you have to work with throughout communicating just in general.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a lot of people would just come home and then they couldn't kind of get off of it. So most of the kids my age watched a lot more TV than I did because my mom didn't let us like have one. Mm-hmm. But then, yeah, besides that, I don't know, because I'm like, yeah, if I was raising kids right now, I don't know exactly how I would manage that because I am literally using my phone or something.
Yeah.
All the time.
And like it's interesting.
So how would I keep that, keep them from doing it?
Yeah, it's interesting too, like looking at screen time and being like at the end of the day and be like, oh shoot, I should have done like some practice. Like I should have practiced all my things today instead of all the time that I spent on here. Like
it can be hard to get off sometimes.
Well, like it's interesting, like hearing other people's screen time counts too, because like there's some people that like will spend like 7 hours.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to know what mine is.
I don't want to know what mine is.
Yeah, I'm sure mine is 7 hours at least.
Yeah. I honestly would say probably same.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen it hit like 9 before. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how that happened, but.
Yeah. Sometimes I think it'll count when you're listening to music though, and I don't really count music as much just because I can like play it in the
time if the screen is off?
Like it's off and I'm listening to audio, like audiobooks.
Exactly. That's
sometimes
me too.
YouTube in the background. Like,
yeah, that's me too. I'm just listening to stuff constantly, which I think there's still issues with.
Yeah.
Because it's still
a program.
Yeah, it's still other people's thoughts and ideas. But it makes me feel, I don't know, not alone. And like, yeah, it's fun. Like, and I learn stuff.
Yeah.
But it definitely has just gotten where I'm like, yeah, I remember a time where I didn't like think to turn on something, even like audio, while doing the dishes and walking and
it's really nice to make those things like mindful and intentional sometimes, and they go by a little bit quicker. Like if you're like just kind of focusing in on it.
Yeah.
But it's also really nice to just like dance in the kitchen.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of problems in life sometimes, so
yeah.
I'm not really sure how hard to fight this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's interesting, like matching like what kind of media you get into, like depending on like what you need that day as well. Like some things you don't really need that energy right in that moment. Like a lot of like I've listened to a lot of my friends' music tastes and different things like that. No shade to any of my friends. I'm just gonna make a side note. No shade whatsoever. I'm mainly using this as an example. Please don't come for me. Lavender, please don't come for me. So basically, there's just being like a lot of like kind of more depressing kind of music, and like once you get into that vibration of like depressing media, it's really hard to get out of, and it's the same thing about hanging around like those kind of people too.
That is so true. It's like media has become a very significant part of our environment, and it's like what's in your environment affects you.
Yeah.
A lot.
And then sometimes too, like those like more aspirational kind of things too can be kind of damaging as well because you see things that you're not at that time, so it becomes like a comparison mindset as well.
True. Yeah, comparison is something that we have to be like really mindful about right now, I think.
Yeah.
Like it can really get you. And I feel you like I usually I try to like start my day with meditations and things and then like work toward like basically like I try to start my day in a way that's like just at a really good frequency.
Yeah.
And like where my thoughts are really positive and like aligned, and it's like I can listen or see the heavier stuff like somewhere in the middle of the day, but I kind of try to protect myself a little bit.
It's like when you can more like digest it, like midday. It's like because like especially like just kind of letting everything process and like having that like time for yourself is so important.
Yeah, one of my like things that we learned in my coaching program too is like pure aura time. Yeah. Which is basically just like you need a little bit of time every day where you're not like talking to somebody else, listening to something, reading something, like where you can just kind of marinate in your own energy and your own thoughts. And it's not even that you're like meditating, but it's just
journal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and you just kind of do whatever. Like you could be doing the dishes or whatever, but basically you just don't want to be. You want a little bit of time at least where you're not like taking stuff in. You don't want to be
exposed to like at least for 20 minutes, not being exposed
to like
other people's energy. No, sleeping does not count.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like
you can just be with your pets and music without lyrics, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like music that's just like sound and stuff too. It's just kind of good to like embrace silence or embrace like the sounds of the life that you live.
Totally. Sometimes I'm like, why? Yeah, like sometimes you need a break because you just need to go like, what am I covering? Because sometimes there's like a feeling that's like waiting to be felt and you don't want to feel it. You know what I mean? Or something like there could be like some energy that you're just kind of like avoiding a little bit, and but you won't necessarily like tap into that if you don't give yourself the space, you know, to go through it.
Do you ever get where like it's hard to hear, like it's hard to like take in voices?
I think so.
Like where
Tell me more.
Like I get this thing where like sometimes when I'm like online for too long and I just like hear too many videos or too many like songs or something like that, I'll be like, I just need to turn this freaking thing off. Like I can't take in any more information.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get that, and
overstimulation.
Overstimulation.
Yeah.
Like where you can't hear any more voices or any more like sounds.
Yeah.
Like you'll leave your headphones on because it's quiet, but then like you won't play anything. It's like.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of times I'll just get it like in conversations too, and I'll be like a lot of times I'll just when I'm in the car I'll just get on my iPad because it's like I can't, my system can't do any more outside sound.
Yeah, I get overstimulated too, and weirdly, one of the things that overstimulates me a lot is like white noise.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes in the summer it's kind of hard because you always need a fan or AC or something.
Yeah.
So I'll sometimes I'll just be like, I don't care if it's hot or whatever, I need to turn this off for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And like let my brain like relax. But I also get like visually overstimulated as well, and sometimes like my eyes will start like shutting or something. Yeah. Like they'll like make this weird feeling where they're like and it's like, stop, you can't like look at stuff anymore.
Have you watched Spider-Verse?
No.
Like it's the Miles Morales kind of Spider-Man.
Oh, I feel like it came out kind of recently and it was like cool.
I think it was 2018 or 2016 that the first one came out, and then the second one came out I think last year or maybe the year before.
You like it?
I love it, but when I saw it in theaters, I was so overwhelmed.
Oh no.
Because it's one of those things that they're like, warning to light sensitive viewers.
Oh.
And I'm not light sensitive.
Yeah.
But I am for that movie.
I'm very light sensitive. I cannot do like the big light, you know?
The flashing lights. It's neon colors
big
flashing.
Overhead bright lights are the bane of my existence.
Anybody who has ever
Actually, I wish I could get a BB gun and shoot all of them in the world.
Anybody who has been at a gym class and has to look up at the lights while they're trying to do like literally anything, I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah, literally, are you okay? Whoever put those lights in, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Whoever put those lights in, you probably also need to sweep those floors.
Yeah. So like fluorescent lights, right?
Just like the really, I call it the Walmart light or like the hospital light sometimes. It just, like, it's so that you can actually see.
My eyes are shutting just hearing about it, actually.
Yeah. It's like, I'm getting tired just thinking about how, like.
Well, my dad just told me that fluorescent lights apparently blink on and off 360 times a minute, and your brain follows it. Like, so they're really exhausting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they blink so they don't go out?
I don't even know. I don't know.
So they don't build up, like, energy?
I don't know. They're just awful in every way. Basically.
They're just awful in every way.
Yeah, exactly. Even, like, LEDs are fine. Like, I get they're, like, good for the environment.
I love warm light.
Warm. It has to be warm.
I love warm light.
It has to be diffused.
I love good smells with warm
too.
light.
Yeah. Yes, this is my life.
I'm talking about, like,
you get me.
I'm talking about, like, golden sunlight.
Yeah.
Golden sunlight.
Golden hour, incense burning, music on.
Golden hour playing golden hour.
Yes. And it's perfection.
Yes.
It's just perfection. And soft surface under my butt. Pillows. We're like gonna just like fall asleep.
It's like you're
like kind of
envisioning the happy place. It's fine.
Literally, like, okay, you're like going through an emotional time. Don't go to a beach in your mind. Go to like, you're sitting on something.
Go to a beach.
Soft lighting.
Go to a beach with soft lighting.
Yeah.
And
golden
pillows.
hour. Beach. I mean, also one of my favorites is like, it's hot, but it's cold. So it's like the sun is beating down on you, but you're standing in the river in the cold water, or like you're driving and you're like window down, heat blasting if it's cold.
I like a cold day with warm wind.
Ooh. That's rare. Where did you get that? Where did you experience that?
Like that feeling of like when it's cold and then you step inside the house and there's like a fire going and then it's warm wind.
So you like open the door and it like gushes warmth on you.
And you're just like, oh, hi.
Oh, that is so lovely. I definitely have experienced hot day cold breeze many more times than what you're talking about. But I like that too.
Yeah, it's like your bones will just be like starting to go numb, and then you're just then you step inside and you're just like, I'm home.
Yeah, that is a really good feeling. I actually like had to really work on like loving winter.
Yeah.
Because I like really struggled with it.
Yeah.
I think I had a trauma response because I like fell in a frozen pond once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I like hated the cold and stuff for a long time after that. And then so I had to work on it because I would get like seasonal depression and everything.
Yeah.
Boo. Very common in Oregon though. But basically the last like 1 to 2 winters, like last winter it really clicked for me where I was like, this is dope. Like what I did, I had a fire in my fireplace. Mm-hmm. I bought myself a sheepskin rug. Okay. Tea. Just cozy to the max. And I was like, this you can't do any other time of year. Like, you need it to be cold
like
to get this cozy.
Autumn or winter.
Huh?
Like autumn or winter.
Yeah. And I was like, this is actually really dope. And then I realized winter's like has its own magic.
Yeah.
I mean, I always knew, but
one of my biggest things is when it's wet and cold though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like snow. Like I can handle
That's Portland, like wet and cold. Yeah.
But like if it's just like everything is damp and cold, I'm like, please let me go to where it's warm.
Yeah, exactly. That is why Portland gives people the seasonal depression because it's like. Mm-hmm. But that's why like.
I love the rain smell though.
It is delicious. It's really good. And the sound of the rain is good too.
Yeah.
We're just like talking about all sensory pleasures. But yeah, this is how I get people to move to Portland is like, just come visit me
like
this time of year. It
smells great.
Yeah, this time of year. This time of year, everyone will move here. Just ignore the fact that you're going to try to kill yourself in December.
That's so great though.
Yeah. We'll be fine. If you're going to kill yourself, we'll take a vacation. Don't kill yourself. We'll take a vacation. It'll be fine, and you'll make it, and it'll be June, July, August, and you'll be really happy. Like, it's the best place in the world in the summer.
Yeah, I wanted to go explore the Puget Sound because I want to go to Evergreen, or that's one of my, like, lists of schools.
Yeah.
Is Evergreen, because I thought it was pretty cool. But then I saw a bunch of photos of it during, like, the, the wet season, kind of colder months, and I'm like, maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah. Vancouver, BC, is also in the Puget Sound, I think.
Yeah.
And
it's a little bit higher.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite places in the world. Actually, I didn't know until like a couple of years ago, but we like went whale watching there and all this stuff. But the crazy thing is, even though it's farther north, it's like warmer, like the water is really warm. Okay. And so like in the summer you can just like swim in the ocean and it's like warm. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, we swim in the ocean.
Feels like LA.
I just jump in the ocean whenever.
Yeah, I know. You're like really strong. you're like really powerful and full of energy to do that. Yeah. That's like, because it's really cold here, but there it's warm like LA.
Yeah. And
it's like majority Asian, just they have amazing food there.
Yeah. And
like amazing, it's just cool. I love it.
I think honestly I do want to check Cali out just because it would be super fun just to like road trip at least.
If you could be so lucky, California. Yeah, no, road tripping is cool. Yeah. When we took the bus like I want to do this again. Take the bus down, Highway 101, Highway 1, whatever. And just like go to the Redwoods and Big Sur again and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was really epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got recommended San Diego like a bunch of times by people.
What people?
At Staying Alive
last
year. It was, I think.
Do they live there or what?
Yeah, one of the ladies, she was like, come and visit me, please.
Yeah. I mean, San Diego's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should definitely visit it.
I definitely want to, like, go on the coast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just such a coast being.
Yeah, you're a mermaid.
I'm such a mermaid. I'm just
through and through. You should tell the people about your mermaiding, actually.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to.
I'm like, it's interesting because I have an interesting relationship with it now because I haven't practiced in like over a year. My equipment got. Wait, I'm not even gonna make this excuse anymore. But if I have to say it, my equipment got overrun by moths and mice and different things like that because of where we live.
Boo.
And.
Not to where you live, but to the moths.
And they crapped all over it.
Yeah.
And my tail was in my little bag, so that was kind of nice because it didn't get anything on it, and I could just wash the one that they did get to.
Yeah.
But I'm still mad at them for getting to the monofin.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm gonna whack them with the monofin now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But basically,
wait, what's a monofin?
A monofin is like the hard part of the tail, so that you can actually swim. Like,
oh.
Because if it was just your feet tied together, you would drown. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, actually it does.
Like
it does.
Like you kind of need that monofin to like kind of keep it going.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get your feet out of the monofin, so you have to be like really strong swimmer because you could just like sink.
Yeah, when you were showing me all those videos, I was like, oh my God, like this is serious art. You know, the book I just started is about these like women, like it's a fictional book, I think, but it's like about these women that in real life were like diving for their money, and it was like a matriarchal society in an island in Korea.
Okay.
Jeju, I think. I hope I said that right. But basically, I think they were like the original like human mermaids. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you the book if you want to listen to it. But
that sounds so cool.
Yeah. So where do you want to go with the mermaiding now?
Honestly,
you've got your equipment revived.
Then I got a tail bag this last Christmas. So I have a huge suitcase. I'm going to Mermagicon.
So cool. Wait, what?
I have to go to Mermagicon.
Oh my gosh, is that here?
No, it's in I think it's in Florida, but I'm going regardless. I need to go eventually, you know?
You should go.
Cuz they have like Circus Siren Pod auditions there and stuff.
Is that for that thing in the movie that you were showing me?
Yeah. So
okay.
If anybody who's seen Mer People, that's kind of what I do. I'm not as good at it as.
Whatever. You're young still.
I have time to practice
yeah.
and stuff, but it's really interesting too, like that comparison mindset of like comparing myself to literal adults.
Yeah. Exactly. What? Like, what are you talking about?
It's like, okay.
You shouldn't think like. Who cares, like, how good at it you are? You should think about how much you like it.
It's like the only person that I'm really allowed to compare myself to that absolutely cooks me is Lavender.
Yeah. Even then, you never know. Honestly, I've seen people in an art, like, okay, I've seen it in dance, but somebody who is bad but likes it the most will surpass somebody who's really good and gets over it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
And a lot of times the people that are really, really good at something, especially from a young age, they put too much pressure on themselves, or people put too much pressure on them.
They become like this prodigy kind of mindset.
And they get burnt out and they don't want to do it anymore. I've seriously seen people, like, who, if they were, like, close to, you know, where it was like, oh, yeah, like, you could definitely be a professional by the time they're, like, 14. Like, you know, they're not professional yet, but they're like, oh, you will be in 4 years. Those people usually quit by the time they're, like, 15, 16.
Yeah, because they pushed themselves too hard and then they had no more love for it anymore.
Exactly. They lost the love for it. So don't worry about how good you are at mermaiding. Worry about how much you like it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't worry about that because just allow it, like how much you like it,
Yeah.
Maybe you don't like it that much, so.
It's okay to set goals too, like, of being like, okay, I need to get back into it. Yeah, I do need to practice more. It's really interesting not having a pod because a lot of people, like,
A pod is like a pod of mermaids.
Yeah, like, more people that do it because there's a few people, but they're in Warm Springs. Like, the closest pod's in Warm Springs, which is a little bit of a drive for us.
Yeah. I feel for me too, like, community is like really the glue for like anything.
Yeah.
Like any creative practice. And it can be really hard to do it without it. It's okay, Ob. It's okay. I know they're too close. You don't like that. Well, thank you so much for being on the pod, Meadow. It was so good to have you, and I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. And it's my birthday this week, so I am celebrating. So you might have to wait a week, but I'll be back soon. Do you have any parting message for the people?
I'm just really happy to be here on this podcast. Thank you for having me.
Love you.